So when you hear people like Nyawota Maklo, when you hear people like Nunu Mensa, you know, Nunu Mensa, and you hear Okuja Blackwa, I am saying, say, look, MPP Fue, Nanado, who are your commander and Chief Ghana Armed Forces? Sir, Nyame Kanidabiano, who are you Wasumuntia? I am not inciting.
Are you seeing some signs?
NDC is capable and ready and prepared
for
violence. They are prepared, ready, capable. Don't underrate NDC. Because, you know, listen to former President Mahama in the comments. And I use Yanini, and I use Yayese, and I use Yayese. Not is Okuja Twakase, not is Ese Dunketiakase. Remember, deploy the soldiers. Deploy the soldiers. And people for us, I'm not going to tell me, yo. Remember, won't to me, and young people in Mam's Catopatru. Make why I say, what trouble could differ for young people for the Tomandi. Me, remember, be a young people for Nation.
You'll be on a Guinness.
But I said, me come to me, maybe a young banaka. But no. I've read a lot. I know a lot. I am because I read a lot. I read a lot. Mediano ball on that can. Who was a saddle down home? And this is for the Benya bro. Try a boy I come or ya come no bamoha.
Yeah, I come.
I come on. Tama wa moya transfer.
Yeah, such a from place one no.
Oh, when you see it.
Yeah.
Adijama okay eja hawa kumsin
ha kumsin ho
o nya sie pusika
Adijama kwa de wudi nsehunu na police for nja no ma esi
kukom sa kuko bedi nsehunu no police ni ba bi nya but no call say approach for the course on dem na ndisi fu hu a bi obebe mobo nti be jai ni be yem say da woni man ndisi you don't know ndisi the soldiers are there the soldiers are in the barracks. Young men and young women. This is an institution that Bakura and Haber Bema Bunny. Yes, I can. Ba and Haber Bema Bunny. Why don't you deploy the soldiers? Add them to the police. Look at the 2024 no. About Tobia and answer Sabio, Mr. Makawama migration, fire service from Mabinum. Send NDC for Nisia Breno. Send the NDC for Nisia Breno. Violence.
Maybe we are doing something, but it be in.
Now, what prevents the Minister for Interior or the Minister for National Security or the President or the Vice President say, oh, no, we will deploy the soldiers. Ruto in Kenya.
What to say, Omubaka said, is a civilian process and on 7th December. So all the military should be kept at the barracks. Na yama police for them correction. Ote.
Mate. Dan ti be aka no mo MPP for mo person DC for no na entwa kwan no mamona. You know what happened in Kenya? When the agitation started here now, some of Ruto ministers went to Ruto. So let's deploy the soldiers.
Also no.
Amamba sumje. Amala the Professor Mose Kasa. Amala me pasumje. Amala me pasumje. You know what has happened? So when you see Kenya.
What was so as okay, you deploy the military and then the people try to rebel. Wouldn't it escalate?
No, Nagaja never sees he said, oh, Kotuaba. So then you are armed, no, I don't know who's on
because the attack on the EC, the security agencies, the police, the military, and then now the court.
Yeah. No, you see, you are in Africa. What happens is that, look, many people who say you are prepared for Basa Bia. So, a car 2 weeks to the elections, sir. Deploy the soldiers. Yeah. Deploy them. And that's what you're from Ghana for. Asumdria ma, so you know better than who are tono. Eti from Ebia, court to Hay, Asokwa court to Hay. To Hamadia.
No more Hasa. No more Koba.
Sir, well armed.
And for tension be mad.
Where tension means what? Your moon got to it. Monkoto no munya na fa start here. Kenya, what the consequences of Kenya facing? BBC reported, Reuters.
As a gradually people deliberately or as a can be soon prepare our minds. I'm one person might decide to say not for any reason will I discuss a man of God on my platform. But I've watched Archbishop Nicholas Duncan video, Nicholas Duncan Williams a video be. If you want to summarize this, she said anybody who is planning to overturn the will of Ghanaians on the 7th December elections, should be ready for more than what happened in Kenya.
Yeah.
So, what?
Good. But the point is that with lessons from what is going on in Kenya, and with lessons from what is recently happening in Burkina Faso, what is wrong when you deploy the soldiers?
And then gradually, I say, the discussion of some people is that say election, no, and quite soon as you find yeah.
Oh, I'm telling
somebody's favor.
I am telling
and
you.
So rise up.
We know NDC. No, most of Martin from June 4th, AFRC, Abamau, PNDC. Now, Mason Akatos NDC was born in 10 July 1992. Now, me you'll be a making kind, mother making kind. And can't I making kind, and mammy to me making some present. Say, you say, say. Because look, NDC, by and large, Baba Pono, now Pussy got the now Moshe MPP for
base no.
Some record.
Omukekano.
Now, Kwana can also, hobby.
Yeah.
And you are the party in power, a party in opposition. You are more, yes. Now, in 2008,
maybe I can't make cars in North Assam.
And they see as enough. In 2008, President Lawoto,
their boys were holding guns. And he actually pepper spray my uncle.
As I cry a by
elections. By elections.
And umpo by elections. And umpo a by elections.
Somebody tells me they came to rehearse what they were doing on 7th December.
They are going on with impunity. So you are the president and the head of the armed forces. You are the vice president, the head of the police
council.
If you are the minister for interior, if you are minister for defense, not minister for defense, and I know we should not drag the army into politics. Minister, Obian drag the army into the politics. But so Obiri Boahen,
what do you see? That you think the minister cannot see?
Hey, Namika,
what do you hear? That you think the minister has not heard?
Why should the minister?
How well informed are you? Do you think? Or no, all the security research briefing.
Why should the minister? So why should the minister come out to say, sir, we should not drag the army into politics?
Maybe any can't some do.
Yeah, you near me, Yamano. Last 3 weeks. Maybe upon an old man begin to get you. Oh, lawyer Mbaho, lawyer, I should have for some now. I cannot dear. Yen and I for so pa Nami 50. And a lawyer, yes, you can buy.
Assembly here.
Assembly hear me, as some lawyer. Wakano, and another Ghana for a commercial. Na yenya bia manenka, na yenim se wo Obiri Boahen. Uno beti makan mayen. Get we yano. Don't I say yes, can me baba.
Yes, why a day as a government and a party now?
No, you see, we don't need to take chances. You are dealing with NDC.
In such a crucial election.
Crucial elections. President Mahama himself has said, do or die. Do or die. Master. Now, a soldier for no. Some woman soldier for no, but can't proceed for no one. And then Magana is a cocoa in a yarana. What is
so what are some of the comments on my make here? It points to Nkoma Yedi.
I said
The Mahamaka, they say Dunkatia, Fifi Kujita Blackwa, George Opariado, Pablo, Samejan Fee said soldier for ne. So God shall say come from 2020. Some when you're ready. When power changes today, some of you will clear all of you.
Yes.
How different was that from killing the cat? Or so many ways of killing the cat.
So you see, Ruto, not some of his advisors. Eventually, what happened? Ruto had to go to court. At a time, a Kenyan policemen were in Haiti. They were in Haiti. Once I see a Kenya police for Haiti. Or Mako Haiti, no, a Gugusono. Ruto and first soldier for and Kenya say, and Kabibs. Now, a person for no, okay, just a soldier for Bembe support to a person for otherwise, a priest for you may free Benzamana. Why the priest for himself, Benzamana? 207 when I said this, NPP, Asalam, Obiri Boahen,
we're deputy
Minister of State and the Interior. Yes.
What are some of the signs that you saw? You can liken it to what we are seeing today.
In fact, 206, 208, Edru Baby Krano. Around November, no. Untimin call parts of Accra to do campaign for the MPP.
2008.
2000.
Now your power no.
Your power no.
Parts of Accra.
What to no.
Now untimin call on campaign because of.
And this one babu Ushan MPP T-shirt for Accra on budget.
2008.
I am telling you.
And so to say the pussy MPP base, your power near question. Now it's about weeks now.
Names of women. But when the parliamentary aspirant for Amenfi
are we waiting for? They be the person and as he TBU and Zaniati.
Kwame Nabatas call court, not or quack representative food tribunal. Kwame Nabatas pon court to Abara Yacho. Kwame Nabatas
no representative.
A lawyer in Bachin. Kwame Nabatas the following day, one then could court. Kwame Nabatas was tried with Kwame Safodu.
I don't know who defended him.
Whatever we are,
I don't need to start the
trial. Judge, no, I'm from Wachidankwa. Yeah, Wachidankwa. That Wachidankwa be a dana or free Ghana Coco d'Ivoire. O Jabeno. I don't think one for Kwame Nabatas and Safodu. No, I Rollins. Ironically, Rollins hatred no focus was directed against successful account businessmen. Yeah. Because some successful businessmen from other ethnic group
attach you.
This is a Kroboni Bakubi. Kroboni bi. Nameka ni drink akra. Kroboni no. Se oko amanhia. Oko amanhia. Na dodo wa road no na owo asase kakra not bembrex age ho not trasako o ye kura nkere doctor something he was on no ekroboni. He was very successful. Tama Rollins kra no buy no helicopter.
Hey,
yeah,
that time
and doctor something no penny the name.
I see.
Apart from that, Rollins about time being but you know these are matters of history. We don't need to revisit them. Yes, you'll be pitching one ethnic group
against the
other. So I think a coffee hour no nipa bebre ampenasem. But you know, we don't need to revisit coffee hour no. Enti na so bisa memraso. As a Professor Mills, be na anniversary.
Yeah.
Enti yanya ye Professor Mills. Men kan this fu as individuals biya. Utim so ya sumgri hene no. Obi ankona onwe na onkobi. What you say? Professor Mills there is good. No ye pa. Na ban be won nchene na. Na chese. Ban be won nchene na. So we will continue to respect Professor Mills. So na me respect na Addo, so na me respect Jekum Kufo. So na me respect Professor Mills. Honestly. I respect Professor Mills.
Right. So, I want your investment.
I'm not interested in MPP for post you. more the post no near your parents say with the money post no
and sustain our power
and sustain our party for us. Money post no more copy them. I'm not made by airport. I'm saying VIP. I'm saying no VIP. Hey, airport. I say can people fire Addo? Airport to your best. No, I didn't copy so. Ha! Mara MPP my ad. Yeah. In fact,
and I remember saying nothing. Yeah. Just.
Whatever. She is the Chief Justice. Some of the judges say be Kofi. Now no, we're putting. Because you na appoint you. It is the president in consultation with the Council of State and the Judicial Council. What I say? Until no did not be quiet. Was susu. Nsusu ye. But never na Chief Justice. Now who say
we are packing the court
and
in anticipation of an electoral defeat, and then we go to court to overturn it.
Where we are packing the court means what? Find out from Kwaku Azan and Ansan Sarase. Omonchire constitution, baby, be say this should be the ceiling of the Supreme. Yes. Call Ansan Sarase, call Kwaku Azan. Chief Justice Binimu Bekofi na misusu nwa. And say a chichire president no. Because president the crabby the Chief Justice listen. No who Council of State in Batiase. Then consultation with the Judicial Council. They will refuse. Ha! I papa yo, and this is funny about and what I want now. Something and Bibiana and this Asumqua. Shafifi Kote. The arrogance.
You don't like our response, eh?
What's that?
You don't like our response. I'll respond to them.
MPP. Oh, and this is MPP.
Somebody will say, "Settle make a very detention about money."
What attention means what? Massa. What we are dealing with them this year. These are group of people when we are products of AFRC and PNDC. AFRC and PNDC. From 1982
Armed Forces Revolutionary Council.
From 1982 to October 1993, 300 people had disappeared. Official. Na nebia yenhu ne where bia ne where to kwane. So what you see? I do the 300 by 1993-94. No Kwesi Pratt could tell us because in 1994 Kwesi Pratt published the list in his Insight newspaper. Sata no pretty okokomlemle. No pretty okokomlemle. Oko West Africa Secondary School wa filling station bi wo say. O free filling station wa ne Kwesi Pratt ona no pretty. Ayatro na meti ya midi. This is a political party. Wamunkrofo edi ejanan eko good statesman office. The Free Press office. The New Crusading Guide office. What in Abakosem da? TFI pa the Kufiegu. A political party they abducted 3 high court judges and 1 retired amici na Koshino Kumbe Shive. No, Idana who did the investigation. Idana the investigation if you are Kodochikata didn't feature prominently no. When you to Idana, that Idana, that's sorry, I better Idana, Yacho, Yadoko court. Open so, Ustejuku. Idana was tried, Idana was convicted. Papa. To be sent, one more sentence Idana to prison for 8 years. Idana got them once someone 8 years and a son, you know. That baby Idana no instructions from above. So there was no warrant. Covering Yidana's imprisonment. Yidana sent them beyond the Kunko for the buyer and Kayidana them. You are dealing with NDC. You are dealing with the Haitian, with due respect, you are dealing with the Haitian mobs. When in Haiti. When you are so Haiti, and then you are so Haiti.
Yeah, I've heard it. You
are dealing with NDC. Panini Makurani. because no, especially with John Mahama, he knows as a fact to say no we no anya ye dia.
That is all.
That is all. Anya no nko. A good number of them.
Mahama will exit with them.
Oh, a time. Is it unlike the MPP, the Dankwa, Buzia, Dombo, the UGCC, which later became the Congress Party, which later became the Progress Party, which later became the PFP and the UNC, and then later the MPP. No, one more dear Phyllis, look, our tradition
is dying.
Yeah, their tradition, your time. Yeah, the person man of say, and you to trust him. That explains why this traditional a one more than it. MPP no traditional, and any pack a kayani soon the control, ya the monitor MPP tradition. Wamu ba ye, homacham, yeah, sum, motia, no. Because when people first protest, when Buzia was going away in 1977, no, Buzia de Seba Sebe multi-party. Vitosu wuna obe leader. Na se Vitosu apa wili wuna obe leader. Na se pa wili ni hwa judgments and ebe leader. Oka sa no a 78 ni be pe leader no a pa leader okote na soro ni ade am de ma Vitosu no. Achire no anye yie no. Otimu hu se
oh pa wili no esofo.
Ano esofo pa. No ye elder to search him kwa. Pauli no esofo. So when initially Tama ban on party politics on person you know, they met Victor no kushia, woman na kushia. Wo chebi. But necessity ye pese ye hwe na ye hu ya ye beye. Pauli si o me de me nyam sam na me nyam adwumenti no. Amanyo sam na mani nya hu bia bi. So that explains why PFP no e ba ye no. Etino omso well Pauli si onye dia. And yenhwe no be tutuntu na konya ma Victor. You know, na Buzia kokan, Buzia as a human being to say me no. O se se pa wili ni ho a yamfama jechimensa. Nso baba tutuntu no. Jechimensa nya. Vitosu na nya e. Na pesa me chere se MPP for no almost spirit no at say rim address spirit. Obo finals. Na sa watching two na kra no referee mu abenya. The development and sometimes the happiness in MPP no. So if you know omo history no very well, obeti omo ase. Because nyama no bebre nya nipa ni so, enya nipa ni so. There's an unseen hand or unseen force so at every point in time no or maintaining or control or sustaining the spirit and the letter of the new patriotic party, the Dankwa Buzia Dombo group. Yano na ma wo ma ho odene sa beto sese bra benye keka benye nokra ntokwa pefo benye nantitwafo sa benye pobofo sa boye be ya pobofo kra the spirit of the because look in 1992 uti 1992 Addo Boahen ko em in 1996 no bia nim so hwa Addo Boahen besanyanya. And so I got some few days now. I did not done it. I called Jikunkufo in 1996. I didn't say, hey, now what the man Asantinia confirm not Chasham come say, Asantini, and so I called Jikunkufo. And said about a Jikunkufo. Now in 1996, now a quite obvious one shot Kwame Pianim. Benya. But it was a quite pianing by na the court case in a buy. So court case in Basa Kwame Pianim Jina in ye. That case was initiated by Rosemary Kwam, who was represented by Nkrabi Fadate. Another formidable MPP Rosemary Kwam. I'm actually ready. I can't be my Hajia and Rosemary Kwam, very by you. From Hadia, and how would you want Rosemary Kwamda? 10 gram of power. Now, I couldn't come up with Tinkle Stars in 1986. Board of Directors in Babasiano County.
Oh, okay.
Sha, Rosemary Kwam into my bonum say ya. we be mo be bo waso Rosemary Kwam. So these were so that has been the tradition of the MPP. In 1998, be kusunyano Kofuako 96 wenya 98 be ko bare ne Addo Boahen ko wenya dia Kofuo ko dia wenya dia
Yefa foforo
Kufuado womo ya bibino memenda fieda no pa nyina na science all over the country here
chese Kufuado
sa fieda no pa fieda nyime fieda na jo je ko bese belamtinu womo ne free nkan ba bas na ba no change womo ba ya nche Gladys Asma Western region so womo ko pake wo Isbel Hotel no change eno ano fieda nyimre no num no nsia ya Kufuado no ebedu memenda no pa no nwatwe
ala je Kufuo bio
je Kufuo no chi wa hu the MPP spirit abo adwene no ntiase so but that is how their party is. It is their tradition. Womu chiche womu obi wo konongo achi wo womu chiche nde no kotum wo boase UP ni bere ka se waja UP na nya ala ni mama nam ha ya womu dia wa no see they have that fighting spirit, that oak tree, what I said, that ukuma beba, that aduana fighting spirit. And the MPP sa na man for MPP sa ma msi o munya wo mo they know how and they are very strong and formidable. Look, womo tema a champion 2 years. Union government, woman organize opposition pa. Tema bo organize opposition no. Ni CPP ase for no support to a champion. Woman a yema champion pilolo dwan ne mpapoa. And rolling scheme. They organize. From 82, 83 rolling scheme koda by 1999 rolling scheme we say they say Jack Wyemre. So woman edu ba bia power no so bawa na omutim aye wo mo de nti omutim ya wo mo da na power na firi wo mo nsa no wo masana ko organize anunti na me ka je say look bodia mo ma soja for no mra me ka say be mpama police for all right mo ma soja for no emeka